Good day crypto traders. Today I speak regarding Dogecoin, Cardano and Ethereum price prediction. Dogecoin, Doge, price action is slightly higher so far in 2023 after several real swings occurred this week. Traders are assessing the situation after several days in a row of trading, and the market is not ready to pop the champagne cork as inflation is far from any central bank target in the world. Ignored central bank warnings that it was too early. It is very important to read the messages left by central banks, and even more so for the messages accompanying the transition itself. Dogecoin's price action surged towards his $0.1000 level, but it looks like it won't reach that level as the central bank prepares to issue a firm and harsh warning. The biggest and most important point to watch is the Fed, which is expected to pull 25 basis points as 50 basis points means Armageddon for the markets. A 25 basis point gain is certain. American Samoa inflation eases, the producer price index falls and overall sentiment continues to weaken due to job cuts across the tech sector. Doge traders initially see this as a good factor, and his 25 basis points rate hike, in line with market estimates, could spark a misguided frenzy. The Fed can make a statement and policy speech by Chairman Jerome Powell an hour after he raises rates. The big risk is that after Powell's strong warnings, market sentiment weakens and Dogecoin price falls near his 200-day simple moving average, SMA, to $0.0757. Seeking support, Doge could even see a revaluation as he falls towards $0.0566 if the market decides to let go of risk assets. The odds are slim, but a dovish Fed means certain indicators and items are falling further, favoring lower inflation. May send the message of rate hikes as long as they are. Risky assets will get a tailwind and see Doge sprint quickly towards $0.1004 with a take profit level of $0.1255. Cardano, ADA, price has had a fairly easy trajectory thus far as only now the financial year gets fully under pressure and underway. The reason for that is that the biggest central banks are ready to start their financial year as traders had it fairly easy to ignore the comments from central bank members simply and disregarded their comments as being a simple repetition of what was broadcasted throughout 2022. Vital will be the message and how central bankers see the near future, where markets are either proven to be on the money or dead wrong with no middle ground possible. Cardano price is having a glitch in its rally after markets were advancing in positive territory as January was a fairly light month with not many surprises and some further dollar weakness as the window of opportunity for a Goldilocks scenario in the US economy is starting to rapidly close. Although several economic indicators are pointing to a slowdown, Fed members kept issuing warnings that more hikes are needed and cuts for this year is not in the cards. This goes against the market consensus that the Fed is soon done hiking, will wait for the summer and start cutting rapidly in the fall. ADA traders have been pricing hard in this latest scenario and a simple Fed repeat could dampen that sentiment. To make matters worse, as the UK showed more severe signs of a Bank of England recession, a shock could soon emerge in the market, while Japan continued to hit the market with a huge shockwave behind it. If so, we may soon relinquish control of the yield curve. ADA is not expected to perform well with these elements. Initially he will plunge towards $0.296 and then towards $0.194, depending on the severity of the event. A rally could take it a notch higher, but we'll only see it if that double cap is breached, which means the price action needs to be above $0.415. It sent a strong bullish signal to the market with the next profit level rising towards $0.715 and with a 70% profit on the books, some impact as the market favors risk across the board is likely to be seen. Ethereum, ETH, price is currently up nearly 30% annually in just 3 weeks. The good news so far is that the rally stalled after the price action and was denied by an upward double top. The central bank has tried to dampen the market's most bullish sentiment since Russia invaded Ukraine. Timing isn't helping the bulls either, as it appears to be. Ethereum price sees a good rally coming to an end in 2023 as reality catches up with the market. In the first few weeks of 2023, the market only had data consistent with market sentiment. Multiple data points continued to deteriorate and inflation continued to deviate from its highs. All these outliers are central bankers who have repeatedly warned on multiple fronts that the central bank will not stop until the 2% policy target is met. ETH faces technical and macro hurdles, double top area triggers another rejection, central bank set to release outlook for monetary policy in coming months. And it was from the top that hadn't been tested since September last year. If the central bank stays tough, the rally will unwind and price action will be pushed back to $1,404 for support, with the price board potentially showing $1,200 if the rally unwinds completely. A shift in monetary policy stance would be possible if the Federal Reserve and other central banks offered softer language or channels to the market that some data points showed further signs of slowing inflation increase. That means the market got it right, and the appetite for riskier assets increases. ETH breaks out of $1,688 and moves up towards $1,928, psychological he stops near $2,000.